Hello everyone, this is Colleen Lemma, spiritual consultant and angelic astrologer on angelmessenger.net, and I'm here to do your next soul reflections video. So today, September 20th, 2013, it's a big day because Pluto, the planet of power, control, transformation, regeneration, death, and rebirth, is going direct today. Actually, it went direct about 1 hour ago from me making this video right at this time, 11:27 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So this is a big deal because Pluto has been involved in this Pluto-Uranus square for quite some time and will continue, which is bringing about all of this transformation on the planet, these big changes that are happening on a global scale and in all of your individual and personal lives. So with Pluto stationing, which means that it came down to a stop so that it's getting ready to move from a retrograde phase, which is moving kind of backwards from our perspective, to going now to direct motion, moving forward. And with Pluto moving forward, it is now going to bring up more transformation in our lives. It's going to cause more big changes on the planet. You're going to see things that have been secret or behind the scenes become more exposed because Pluto rules the underworld and it rules things that are underneath. It rules secrets. It rules the darkness, so to speak. So everything that has been kept from people on a global scale is going to now start coming to light. I mean, we have been seeing this come more and more to light over the last few days, over the last couple of weeks, as Pluto was slowing down. But now that it's gone direct, it's going to really expose a lot of things that have been happening. And also here on a personal level, it's bringing about, again, much major transformation in all of your individual lives. So pay attention to that. Now, universally speaking, as far as numerology, we are in a 6th universal year, which is about balance. It's about bringing in the divine feminine aspect and balancing as above, so below, or as it is on other higher planes of reality. We are now being able to bring those higher planes of reality, those higher energies down here to what we call the earthly level, the 3rd dimensional earth level, which, by the way, we're moving from 3rd to 4th, 5th dimension. We're raising the vibration of the planet. We're raising the vibration of us as individuals. This month of September that we're in is a 6th universal month in a 6th universal year. So those energies are heightened. And then if we want to come down to what this day is, it's September 20th, again, the day Pluto goes direct. It's an 8 universal day, which I found very interesting because 8 is a number about power, taking your power back, owning your power, becoming responsible with your power. And that fits in very well with Pluto going direct today. Now, with Pluto going direct, and we have Uranus, which is the planet of sudden unexpected changes, still in a retrograde motion, you're going to find that from now until the second half of August, they're going to come closer and closer together, which is going to bring, again, much major change, redirection, and transformation on a global scale as well as a personal scale. To get back to where we are here at the present moment, we still have the North Node in Saturn along with Venus conjuncting in the sign of Scorpio. And if you watched my last Soul Reflections video, you knew that this was about placing us more on our destiny path. It was about knowing what you value in life, valuing yourself, and coming into a place of valuing what it is you have to contribute, what it is that you want to do, what you have a passion for. And, this is still in a conjuncting phase, and it's trining the planet Chiron, planetoid, asteroid, whatever you want to call Chiron. It's the wounded healer. Chiron is about healing, and with the North Node, Saturn, and Venus all in this beautiful, trining, harmonious aspect to Chiron, it's bringing healing to all of our lives. It's bringing healing to what it is that we believe in, what it is we want to do, who we are, how we feel about ourselves, how we value ourselves. It's bringing up a lot of healing in people's lives in that regard. Now, what I find interesting is that Saturn is in Scorpio and Pluto is in Capricorn, And these planets are in mutual reception, and what that means is that Pluto naturally rules the sign of Scorpio, but that's where Saturn is. Saturn normally rules the sign of Capricorn, but that's where Pluto is. So when these planets are in mutual reception like that, they work very well together, and they are in a very harmonious aspect. So this transformation that Pluto's bringing into our lives, this new reality, this new direction, solidifying that new direction for ourselves, which is what Saturn and Scorpio is about, they are working very well together to bring this about in people's lives. Now, we are in this weekend, Friday, Saturday, up and through Sunday afternoon. We are in the last few days here of the sun being in the sign of Virgo before it moves into Libra. The first half of the year, this is the astrological year, March 2013, the sun went into Aries about mid-March, March 22nd or so. And this is really the beginning of the astrological year when the sun moves into Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. Now we have the sun Sunday afternoon going to be moving into Libra, which is halfway through our astrological sign. So we're halfway through the astrological year. We're in the last couple of days of the sun being in the sign of Virgo. So it's the last couple of days here, Friday, Saturday, and again into Sunday, where we're analyzing and contemplating what the next step is for us. We're putting things in order. We're trying to organize our thoughts and our ideas, which is what Virgo is all about. And as we move into the sun going into Libra, which will be Sunday afternoon, I think it's 4:44 p.m. Eastern time, it is going to bring us more into a balance and a harmony with where we are going next. It's going to kind of ease out some of those anxieties that we've been feeling the last little while with the sun being in Virgo. We're going to have more of a clear sense of where we want to go next in our lives and bringing that into fruition. When we go into the sign of Libra, it's the sign of the harvest. So when we have our new and full moon here coming up in Libra, Aries, it's going to be more of a harvest of the seeds that we've planted since March, these last few months since March, when the sun was in Aries and going through all the signs of the zodiac up until now. So it'll be time that we can now reap what we've sown. And so that's a really, really exciting thing. I'm really super excited about this time period. Today, Friday here, the moon actually is doing a lot. The moon is in Aries, again, sign of new beginnings. It's conjuncting Uranus, which is bringing about sudden and unexpected changes. I wouldn't be surprised if people feel like emotionally passionate today, expressing their emotions much more freely. And actually, since Uranus rules freedom, that you will be in a place where you want to be emotionally free, and that you might make sudden decisions based on how you feel or based on your emotions, which is the moon, that catapults you into that next step. The moon is also trining Mars today, and Mars is the planet of action and forward momentum. So again, it's fueling that desire to move into a new and different reality for ourselves. The moon is also today squaring Jupiter, which is our belief system. So it's pushing us to believe in a different sort of way, to expand our perceptions about, again, what our lives are all about and what we believe about ourselves and what we can and cannot accomplish. Jupiter is the great benefic. It's where positivity and abundance and prosperity is all about. So with the moon squaring this, it's kind of pushing you into this feeling of accepting that you can bring forth this abundance and prosperity into your life in all the different forms that it could take. The moon also is opposing Mercury today, and Mercury is our planet of, again, perception, communication, our thoughts or ideas. So there's a lot going on in this day-to-day and through the weekend in bringing us to a new beginning, so to speak, a new paradigm for ourselves, a new direction for ourselves. Again, opening and expanding to, this new perception and this new belief of what we're passionate about, where we want to go, what we want to do, and to have the courage to step into that. Now, I pulled a couple of cards on this weekend. I was led to by Spirit and the angels to see what energies would come up for this weekend in relation to what it is I'm sharing with you. And the first card I have here is the Ace of Air, if you can see that. The Ace of Air. The Ace of Air says brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, and a challenging beginning, but I want to change that to say an exciting beginning, an exciting new beginning, because the aces are all about new beginnings. The air signs, or the air element, I should say, is about our thoughts and our perceptions again. So it was very fitting with all of the astrological and universal energies going on right now that we got the Ace of Air, that this is a time period where it's the beginning of a new way of seeing things, a new way of understanding things, having new thought processes, having new belief systems about ourselves and our lives. And if you look closely at this card, this is a unicorn with wings, which is actually a Pegasus. So here we have a Pegasus with wings standing on a branch getting ready to fly, and I think that's very pertinent with where we are right now. We're getting ready to fly into a new direction. We're getting ready to soar. We can spread our wings and fly and soar and be whoever it is we want to be. The second card that came up is the Knight of Earth. The Knight, let's get it right here, the Knight of Earth. And the Knight of Earth says, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind, time to buckle down and get things done and honor your commitments. And it's also about a guardian angel coming in to assist. So here we have your angels, your guides, just right there for you, waiting for you to ask, for help. So if you need help, if you need assistance with changing your belief systems on something, with stepping courageously into a new path, ask them. And, honor, again, what it is you really desire to do. Honor what it is that you want to manifest in your life, because the earth is all about manifestation. So you want to honor what it is that you want to create in this life. The last card that comes up for this kind of weekend reading here, special weekend reading, is the Moon card. And the Moon, actually, interestingly enough, if you've watched my monthly or weekly angel card videos, came up for the September angel card reading. So same card comes up again. And the Moon is Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, and release fears that hold you back. So again, very pertinent. You have to release your fears, know your truth, live your truth. Feel your passion and live your passion, and don't allow the negative thoughts that may be in your head with, again, the Sun and being in Virgo these last few days. We're purging, we're releasing, we're healing the last of those critical self-thoughts, those thoughts that want to kind of keep us in a place of anxiety or hold us back or keep us in a fearful place. But rather use that Virgo energy again to organize and put things in order and take care of the details before the next step that it is that you desire to take. So don't let those fears hold you back. And again, with the Moon, we want to pay attention to those deepest feelings within us, those psychic insights, connecting to our higher soul self, allowing the subconscious to purge and release and let go of whatever is no longer beneficial or appropriate in our lives. And so pay attention to, again, feelings on a higher level, not the feelings of the ego, but the feelings of the higher spiritual soul self, and follow those passions and those feelings to create what it is that you want to create on the next step on your highest and most important destiny path. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate all of your love and support, and I love you guys, and I appreciate everything that you've sent me as far as words of encouragement and support. And check me out on angelmessenger.net for a reading or a soul healing or soul guidance session. And until next time, many angel blessings to you.